Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Our mission in the garage is to save you guys as much money as we can. That's why we make these absolutely free videos and we teach you how to fix your car for free. Let's go ahead and start on it now. If you have a Chevy Cruze, guys, and you're trying to relearn your TPMS sensors, this is the tire pressure monitor sensors, guys. We'll show you how to do that without any special tools today. Okay, no special tools, no programming, and we'll show you how to do that. In our case, guys, okay, tires were rotated, and what happens now? Okay, instead of thinking that the right rear tire is on the right rear side, it actually is on the front left side and the other way around. And it's super confusing. It will tell you that the front left tire is low, but actually will be the rear right tire. And that thing, guys, causes quite a bit of confusion when you try to add some air or check your tire pressures. So in today's video, guys, we'll show you how to reset the system and how to rewarm the sensors. Make sure you stay until the end. Quick introduction: we guys have more than 200 videos on this car and every car we get at the shop. Our mission is to save you guys as much money as we can, so please subscribe to the channel and take advantage, guys, of the opportunity, okay, to learn how to fix your car for free. Now, first thing, guys, you need to open the driver door on your Chevy Cruze. Okay, and when you open the driver door, you'll see a label for the tire information system, and it will say the required amount of air, okay, for that model. This is 35 on the front, 35 psi on the rear, or 240 kPa. Now, in my opinion, I wouldn't recommend doing it without a tool. It's possible, and we'll show you how to, but I would recommend you guys to get the tool. Why? Because we have to inflate the tires a little bit more. Why we do that? Because this is a pressure. Okay, actually that sensor, guys, is controlled by the tire pressure. So what can happen, guys, if we inflate the tires to a certain point and decrease the pressure later? It's going to manually activate the sensors, and you will not need a special machine that goes by the sensors to activate. But we'll have to put quite a bit of air in the tires. Always double check to make sure that your tires can take that much air. Usually it will say maximum allowed tire pressure, and make sure that you don't have a bent, cracked rim or something like that that can kill you as well, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get the compressor now, and instead of having 35 in our tires, guys, I'll make them to about 50-55. That's a little bit high, but that's what we'll be going at, and I'll show you guys, okay, what we'll do after that. So all the tires now, okay, we're going to set them at about I'll probably go to about 55, but try to go lower first. Hopefully that will take care of the problem. So ours is 32.8, so I'll keep adding some until we reach about 55 now, guys, and I'm going to do that to all tires now. Let's actually even do it 50, because 55 is a little bit scary. Okay, right there, 50. So we're going to move now and go to the front tire. Okay, right here. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. And after that, guys, okay, once we're done, we're going to go to the other side and do exactly the same thing on the other side. Okay, so this is at 42 now, and we still keep adding. 46, 47, okay, 48, so I'll do about 50 to 52 usually, right on the spot. So we'll go ahead, guys, do that to the other side, and we'll continue and show you what to do after that. So we're going to do the front left tire now, guys, and we just have the rear left after that. So this one is at 49 now. Okay, let me release to see, almost 50. So let me just add a little bit more, and we have 51. So that's it, perfect. We'll go ahead and go to the rear one now. So we're on the last tire now, guys. This is the rear left tire now. Okay, and I'll make that one about 52. Stay out of the tire, away from the tires, guys, because you don't want that thing to explode in your face. Okay, it can severely hurt you, kill you, guys. This is enormous amount of pressure, and you always have to be safe. So now let me show you what we'll be doing. I need to get a tire gauge now. I'll go inside Okay, and I want to show you how we're going to reset them now. I will go ahead, turn the ignition on, not starting the car, ignition on. Now we're going to clear the messages here, guys. Okay, you can see it says we have about 49 in each tire. So I thought it was about close to 50, maybe a little bit off. Now I will go ahead, okay, select tire pressure, click set and clear for a few seconds. Okay, and now we scroll up and we select yes. It's going to beep. Now we go, guys, to the front left tire. Okay, front left tire. So we're ready to deflate, guys, but once you deflate your tires, you may not release enough air or you may release too much, so you need to recheck your tire pressures once you're done. So listen now, guys, what's happening. Okay, front left is done. We go to the front right now. You go in circle, guys, so I forgot to remove that cap. Let me remove that one quick, and we're going to do the same thing. Okay, we have 2 more to go. So we're on the rear right side now. And now we go on the rear left side. This is the last one. When we're done with this one, guys, you should hear 2 beeps. Okay, double beep. So listen now. And at that point, guys, we just reworn our tires. What you need to do, you need to double check your pressures because we're still at 45, so we need to deflate ours quite a bit. But pretty much this is, guys, the procedure to reworn your TPMS sensors. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, guys, the video was helpful and we were able to save you money. We, guys, have more than 19,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels. Check them out. We have videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.